Good morning, guys. I am Trish with Unique Me 3-3 Healing and Empowerment. I'm going to be doing our Ascension messages, speaking kind of quietly because my grandson's in the other room. He spent the night last night and decided to wake up at midnight and be up till almost 3 a.m. this morning. So I'm in the other room while he's still sleeping. Anyhow, let's get some messages and see what Spirit has to tell us for the next few days. I hope everybody's doing okay. I'm not doing too bad. I am pretty tired because of him being up all night, but it is what it is. But so these messages are going to be messages for all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process. This may tell you what to expect in the next few days. Let's see what we got. So there's some sort of delays. This may be delays around something that has to do with your home, because we do have the Four of Wands. It could also be delays around a twin flame or a soulmate connection, but I'm feeling more of like a twin flame. But anyway, there's delays around something that involves the home. This could be maybe some sort of family situation that's happening, and or that you're wanting to move forward and it's not moving forward, but the delays are necessary delays. I do feel like the outcome is going to be a happy home, happy family. However, the delays are providing you with some sort of time for stability or time for establishment is what I'm feeling. Not these. Thank you. Time for stability or time for establishment of something. So maybe there's something that you're working on, a project, or maybe this is referring to getting something together within the home so that something will work out a little bit better. You know, I'm not really getting a whole lot of information on what this is referring to. However, what I do feel is that the universe is going to give you confirmations in multiple ways. This is signs and synchronistic events that are going to happen throughout the day. People just saying things are going to resonate with you, and you're just going to know that you know that you know. It's going to trigger something in you that's going to be like, that's the answer. That's the confirmation that I've been waiting on. Just this top one. Okay, so we do have the channel card, which is talking about channeling animal energy. Now, this could mean for some of you channeling energy of some other sort, but this is talking about connecting with and channeling the animal energy. Now, what's the reason for doing so? So for like the tiger or the lion, it would be strength, courage, bravery, and I mean it could be even agility. For whatever reason, I'm feeling agility, but channeling their energy helps us to accomplish things. I don't know how else to put it, but I feel like I'm a little bit stuck on what it does. But when I am meditating and I call upon a certain animal, it's because I know what the animal represents, and I know that it's capable of bringing that information to me. So like the raven is one, if I'm needing information that where there's something going on that's mysterious in my life and I just can't break through the energy of figuring it out, or maybe my intuition, I just ain't able to pick up on exactly what Spirit's trying to tell me. So when I call upon this animal, the raven, it brings me that information. It may be a couple hours, it may be within that time that I'm meditating, it may just be within several days. But the way that I know that this animal is bringing me the information is because I see it. When the information comes here to this internal knowing, I see a raven. It'll either caw or it'll be flying around, or it'll be right next to my van, or whatever it may be. So maybe even animal symbolism is important at this time, and paying attention to that, because the animals are definitely working with us and giving us something to go by is what I'm hearing, and I'm guessing information is what that means. So we are in this period of transformation. We always are in a period of evolving and transforming. If we're on this journey and we're aware that we're on this journey, then you probably don't sit still for very long, or if you do, it's because it's a forceful time of solitude or what have you. But what I'm feeling right now is like some of us are feeling like we're getting back into this energy of building our wings, of what I mean by that is we're getting ready to fly. We can feel like we don't know where we're going. We may not know exactly where we're going, or maybe we do, but we feel like we're getting ready to just take off running, and our wings are going to spread out and we're going to fly. Okay, this could be in any situation that's going to resonate with you, but I feel like what Spirit is trying to tell me is that a lot of us are in this period of being decisive. We just know what we want. We're going after it. We're taking the initiative to get those things and accomplish what we need to accomplish. And Spirit's saying, yes, yes, yes. So we do have the card of tolerance. This is Thrive Variety, which means that you're going to do whatever it takes to thrive. So another, what am I trying to say? It's taking me back to this original card, the Empress, which is talking about those necessary delays. So a time of being patient, tolerant, learning to flow with whatever the flow is for you. Because I feel like a lot of us are going through these like ebb and flows of life. So flow means you're flowing. Ebb means there's this time where you're kind of going on the outskirts of that flow. And maybe it's a forceful being on the outskirts so that you can observe something different and maybe go in a different direction or change some things up. Or maybe it's just one of those times where Spirit's like, okay, I need you to just focus. I need you to just see something, completely different. But I feel like many of us even have taken ourselves into that ebb part by just being distracted by everyday like factors, life factors. But what I'm feeling is the need for getting back on that path, or maybe you are getting back on that path. 543, guys, look that up. But anyway, I'm feeling with this card like patience, just a lot of patience. Had to change or go past what is it called? A commercial. I'm a little bit out of my element right now and thinking about the baby in there. Anyhow, to get back to the message, they told me to pull the card on the bottom, which is initiation. This makes me feel a little bit bound up, but what Spirit is telling me is if you see all these things around this lady that are loose, it means that some of these have already came off of her. And even though it doesn't look like that to me, that's what Spirit is telling me. So I'm feeling as if some of the restrictions are being lifted, or if you've been feeling like there's a cage around you or some sort of something that's holding you back from something, that is now being let down or loosened or something, so that you can start to move in a different direction. I do feel like Spirit, not this card. Okay, I do feel like Spirit is telling me like the transformation that's happening is these restrictions. They're being cleared. They're going away, or moving in a different direction after these necessary delays. I'll tell you what, I am super tired this morning. This being a grandma and staying up all night and things like that, it's I'm starting to see I'm not as young as I used to be, okay? So we have Tamara of the Waters, which is talking about emotional engagement in something. But what I'm getting from this is not sadness. This is not sorrow. This is not pain. This is joy, peace of mind, excitement, because I feel like many of us are starting to move forward in a different direction, or either not in a different direction, but something that was just standing still is moving forward. I can feel the energy building up and building up and building up. I almost feel like there's like breakthrough energy as well in some areas, but this is just giving me this real like light feeling of excitement. It's not over excitement, but it's like, finally, yes, I can sit back and relax. I can, let my mind calm down a little bit. I don't have to worry about the stresses of whether or not the money's going to be there, or the stresses of whether or not the clients are going to come, or whatever it is for you. Maybe it's a relationship for some of you. So we're even moving out of an energy of being indecisive to being decisive. This also came out in the TikTok video. It was a very informational video, so I might go ahead and post that as well. But anyhow, we're moving out of this energy of, I don't know what I want. I don't know if I'm supposed to go in this direction or that direction, or maybe it's, I don't know if I want this person, that person, or this person. And I've been going with the flow just to see, because a lot of us are learning that it's not everything is fated. We have a choice. And also, actually, they're telling me not, even the things that aren't fated, we still have a choice to make those things move in the direction that we want them to move in, by staying faithful, by acting as if, by speaking as if, by, just staying positive about it. So we're getting out of this energy of, I'm not so negative, Nancy, about it. I'm going to move forward. And maybe it's just that forward movement is I'm flowing, and I've been flowing lately. I'm maybe I shouldn't share that information, but anyway, yes, a lot of indecision turning into, my decision is to just flow. Okay, so for many of you, you may just have a decision to flow. Yes. Okay, so your intuition is becoming very clear to you. Very, very clear. So a lot of the reasons why we're getting out of this indecision and maybe flowing, or being in an energy of maybe maybe flowing, balance, and having decisions to make, but you know what the choices are, and you know which choices are going to take you which direction. So it's almost like you feel empowered to make these decisions that you're making. We're embarking in a whole new paradigm, a whole new cycle is what I'm feeling. And this may not completely resonate with everybody, but those of you who this resonates with, you're going to understand what I mean. You feel that breakthrough energy. You feel as if you're starting to walk forward. Even if there's some challenges that are still kind of lagging behind, you're still flowing and you're still moving forward. I feel forward movement. But this is the journeyman, which tells me that this is going to be a long journey. It's going to be something that is never ending. You're going to have to be patient with the journey, but flow, okay? Try not to steer any outcome in any directions other than flowing with what is happening. Okay, so any other cards I'm supposed to read today? I guess this is going to be a short reading, guys. I don't have any affirmation cards out or any popsicle sticks, so I hope everybody has a wonderful day. I love you guys. Bye.